Like that's all we gotta do is get stuff made.
Yep.
And just have it going. Like that's it.
I'll do it.
Man, we got a lot to do.
I'll have them created probably within a week. I can do it.
In a week?
In a week.
Okay.
Easy. Well, I can have the shirts created tomorrow. Ready?
It is what it is.
Ready?
Yeah, we started recording.
Oh, is it? Well,
because I'm gonna edit all this out. I'm gonna edit all the bullshit out.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit all the bullshit out.
Okay.
So once you ready, you know.
Hey.
Shoot, you wanna keep?
Let's freaking do it.
Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go.
It's your boy Imperfect MH with my boy Kevlar.
Oh, a whole lot of Naps podcast YouTube channel.
Yep.
Know.
Welcome to the first edition. We just ask you. We thank you so much for watching. Just enjoy the ride. You know, it's just two friends out here, just kicking it, just talking about pretty much anything, and that's what NAP stands for. It's
pretty much what it is what NAP is, man. We both from Indianapolis, Indiana. We both from this our hometown. We're huge Colts fans. We're huge just local fans of the city. So Naps, you know, just we Nap towns. We Hoosiers and we love sports. So it's NAP stand for news.
Anything, politics, and sports.
And sports. And politics can mean just us talking. When we sit here talking, we politicking right now. So that's all what it means. And you know, right now we're gonna get into my man Imperfect went to the game on Sunday, so I was.
Yeah, I went to the game on Sunday. It was fun. It was a fun game. It was the second game I've went to. I mean, it started off very, very, very slow. Obviously, the Colts came out completely flat, unbelievably flat. But I was, thank you to JMV. Like I was at the Bud Light Event Center before I went to the game, so I was already feeling. Yes, I was. I felt great going into the game, and I didn't stop drinking when I got to the game. So even when it was flat, it was still enjoyable to me.
Flat like that first half, right?
Yeah, that was terrible. Yeah, that was a terrible first half. But you know, when you have, I don't know how many beers, but when you have that many beers, you know, even the flattest game is entertaining.
Yeah, man, that game was so damn flat, man. What happened with me was, I told you before I started recording, is that I went to sleep the first half. I watched the first quarter of the game, watched the second quarter out. So halftime, I was a little sick. You know, I had a little temp. My wife took the thermometer. I was like, "Hey, you got 100-degree temperature, so you need
sucks. Yeah.
Take your socks off." So I'm on the couch, laid down, bundled up, watching the game. You know, halftime I went to sleep. Like, you know, this game was a little boring, you know. But I kept the TV up loud, so if I hear them get to the end zone, you know, you hear when the crowd get a little louder. I'm like, okay, let me wake up. And the Colts scored again. They scored their first touchdown.
23-0 in the first half. And, you know, when it got to the second half, I'm like, all right. I was telling my wife went with me, and we were sitting in the seats, and I'm just like, I just want Anthony Richardson to score a touchdown. I love that he runs. I love that Anthony Richardson runs, but he is our quarterback. Quarterbacks need to throw. So I was telling him, like, all I want is for him to throw a touchdown pass. I don't care. I just want him to throw a touchdown pass.
So
I didn't care. Well, I mean, I don't have any of them. I don't have any of the Colts on my fantasy team, so it doesn't matter who he throws it to. But I just want him to throw a touchdown pass, and then he launched it, and then he hit. No, it was Mo Cox. He hit Cox, and then he took it to the end zone. So I was pretty happy. I was happy with that. I mean, he threw for, it was like 11 of 20 for like 200 yards and 2 touchdowns.
44% completion percentage.
I mean, that's kind of what he did in college, though. That was like a big knock against him. Is like he's has issues with completions, which is fine.
11 for 22, but damn near 250 yards passing.
Yeah, but a lot of that just came in the second half, and I don't understand why Steichen's not opening the playbook up. Like his two biggest strengths is running and passing long, and he just hasn't done that this entire year. And I know he was out last week with a concussion, and he got hurt the last game, a knee or something. At the end of the game, but I was just happy that he finished the game, number one, healthy.
Okay, yeah.
And he led us to a comeback. So it got hype in there. It got hyped.
Yeah, and this is where I feel like this was a great learning experience for the Rook, because hey, that fourth quarter drive, get the ball back with 1:54. I could tell the coach, Shane and also AR, because they both were timid on that fourth quarter drive.
They were.
That
Yep.
Minute 54, we take off 20 seconds off the clock.
100%.
I feel like the play call was timid, and I also feel like AR was a little timid himself, because on that third down pass, I may be wrong, but I believe Michael Pittman was open across the middle of the field.
I mean, I should have saw that because
I
I
think he
was.
was- yeah, he
I'd have to go back and watch, but yeah, no. I mean,
He was open. He was open. And then, but also, who was the tight end that dropped the ball? Because
grandson. Grandson.
if the balls, I was taught in high school. I played 1 year in high school.
I didn't play shit.
But the rule is, if the ball hits your hands, you got to catch it.
Yeah, that is the rule, and I say that every single time. Like when I go to when I watch a game with my friends and stuff, I'm just like, if the ball hits your hands, you gotta catch it.
Gotta catch the ball.
But then, like, I was listening to Query today, or I was listening to I think it was JMV yesterday, and he was talking about where he got a picture from Stephen Holder, and he showed like the defender got his hands in, and he broke up the pass. So I mean, it might not be a drop, but he still got his hands on it, and you got to come down with it.
They get paid also. But a lot of reason why I say if the ball hits your hands, you should catch it. Pierce, the fuck are you doing? Why can't you make a tough catch?
He drives me nuts right now.
You gotta make a tough catch, and I feel like just one or two more of them tough catches will keep us in the game. I'm not mad at the field goal kicker missing the kick.
No, I mean he went 4 for 4 yesterday, or 5 for 5 last week, and 4 over 50 yards, set an NFL record. I mean, you can't get mad. I mean, you're going to miss kicks. I mean, that's the nature of the game.
Yeah, you're going to miss it. I'm not mad at that.
No, I wasn't.
I mean, but this game was my prediction was, and everybody thought I was crazy. I'm gonna say this.
I did.
Now.
I thought it was nuts.
My prediction for the Colts was I had us winning 10 games this year, and I had us starting out 4-1. My 4-1 is blown.
Yeah, that's out
over.
That's out the fucking window.
That's over.
Yeah, that's out the window.
Over, but we can still get 10 games.
We still can get 10 games. I mean, still don't agree with that, but we can still get 10 games.
Okay, then I have a little bit of a rant I want to go on.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of talked about it before the pod. Man, what's up with DeForest Buckner? I mean, he don't play hurt. And my whole thing is with this is, I understand if you injured or hurt, you can't play. But once you suit up, you good to go. And I don't want to see that you're playing 20 snaps in the overtime game and you send your ass down. Man, you could at least gave us 4 more snaps in that OT period. You got Matt Stafford stuck. He can't walk.
He's a statue. You can't move. He's
he
Matt Ryan.
Hurt.
Yeah.
But he was hurt. He needed a fucking wheelchair. And it was like, you couldn't go out there and give us 3 snaps in overtime?
Nope.
I say 4, but at least 3.
I didn't even see him go out. So like when you told me like he didn't play, I'm like, I thought he played. Like I knew he was injured before because I was, I heard all the news and everything, but I didn't think he was hurt. I thought he was fine.
And then that's the perspective, like you said earlier, you like watching games at home.
Mm-hmm.
As I was at home, you was there. You can hear the announcer say, "Hey, well, he's done for the rest of the game," and it was like, wow, like what's going on? But it's like DeForest Buckner, you cost us a Jaguars game because you didn't play. And I'm putting this game on you also because
the Jaguars game a couple years ago.
A couple years ago, it cost us the Jaguars game, and it is what it is. But you gotta play, my guy. You just gotta play hurt. You can't sit here and be like, oh man, I can't give it my all. Man, your all is your all. Like if you got 50% left in the tank, you an all pro defensive tackle, all pro. You was rated up there with Aaron Donald. You playing him this week. Aaron Donald killing. You should be out there killing. Your 50% is better than some other people's 100%.
Yeah.
You gotta play.
No, I agree. I mean, that's the only thing and it's the only time I'll ever mention this dude. That'll be the only time I ever mention this dude on the podcast. That is the only thing I have ever agreed with Dan Dockich on. When he went on the huge rant. Fuck that dude. He went on this huge rant about us being on Hard Knocks and how Dufo was like, he was at the locker and he's like, and everybody's like, "You're gonna play," and he's like, "Oh no, if my body feels good, my body feels good."
No, my guy, you got to go out there and just play.
Yeah.
I mean, we go to work sick, don't we?
Yeah.
Some of us do.
Well,
I may not.
I work from home, and I still like.
Well,
there's still I still
just
text me
saying,
like
man,
I'm not feeling too good.
You got to go out here and play. You got to go out here and play and just 4 plays, 3, because in the overtime period, it to me as a I like to be a star. Like I like to be a star. Like I like to see my star players dominate.
Yeah.
Like I like to see the stars dominate. I'm not a star. I'm not a star, but like, you know what I'm trying to say. I like to see my star players dominate. So it's like this. You go out there, and if you see the number 1 defensive player of our generation out there dominating, you want to do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
You want to go out there and show that, hey, I'm this player also. But then another step to that is, if you see your defensive line isn't getting back there to a hurt quarterback. Now, you said 4th quarter, Matt Ryan couldn't walk. He couldn't walk that 4th quarter. He was hobbling around.
Stafford.
I'm sorry, Stafford.
No, you have PTSD from Matt Ryan last year.
Ryan,
I do too. I have nightmares of that dude.
But
He's like
Stafford,
Freddy Krueger. I swear to God, I dream of Matt Ryan, and he's got like fucking Freddy Krueger like fucking garb on, and he's just like, man, the 4 claws, the 4 wins. That's exactly what it is. So no.
Yeah, thank you. Matt Stafford couldn't walk on Sunday, and so once you see that your line isn't getting home, hey, medical staff, here my helmet, I'm going in. I can at least make 1 play.
Yeah. 1
play change in the NFL. It's 1 play that changes the game.
I don't know like what his injury was. I don't know like how bad he was injured. So I can't. I don't want to get on him too bad because I don't know that. I don't know like how bad he was injured. Maybe he was like pretty injured. But even if that's the case, it's still becoming very common that in crunch time he's not available for the games that matter.
Not at all. And they say it was a groin and a back, which I had a bad back.
I have a bad back right now, and it sucks.
I can understand, but when you're getting paid, I hate to be this fan, but when you're getting paid $20 million a fucking year to show up, and I just look at it as 2 times we needed you to play. You know what? Forget the Jacksonville game 2 years ago. Just this past Sunday, you stood it up for the game, and you had a snap count of 20. Now, at that point, 20 snaps regular, okay, that's fine. 4 quarters, that's about 5 snaps a quarter. It's overtime now. Can I get 5 more snaps?
Yeah. But was he already ruled out then? That's what I don't know. I mean, I think he was. I don't know when. Again, I don't even know when he left the game.
No, he was already hurt heading into the week.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah, he was already hurt. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're already in the game, you're already questionable. You suited up. Let's get 5 more snaps.
Right.
It's not like you on a snap count.
No, I understand what you're saying.
So your snap count should be divided. Okay, 4 or 5 snaps a quarter.
Yeah.
So 4 quarter, you play 20 snaps. 5 snaps a quarter. Overtime, I need 5 more snaps.
Yeah. No,
and then hey, coaching staff, if he does play in the overtime, you sit out on a Thursday. What they call it, or G Thursday or something, Thursday or OG Friday. You sit out this day.
The whole damn team is sitting out tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a walkthrough.
It's a walkthrough.
And JT's coming back.
JT's coming back on. He'll be back tomorrow for the walkthrough.
Topics, but that's major news.
Yeah, that is major news.
What you feel about that?
Man, I love JT. I think him and his agent has handled this so fucking wrong. But I think the Colts have not been innocent either. But the fact of the matter is that we need JT to be successful. I mean, we do. That's point blank period. It's going to help AR. I mean, you can't stack the box with Jonathan. I mean, you can with Jonathan Taylor right there, and then AR has proven like he's getting better, so he can probably he can start picking you apart. But if you have 2 people in the backfield, and for whatever, like we're running, the whole offense is out of shotgun. I've never seen that.
Peyton Manning days.
But Peyton Manning was under center.
Yeah,
like constantly. I've never seen AR under center.
I haven't either.
Exactly. So every time he's there, he goes back in the shotgun, which I don't hate, but it's just new for me.
I love it.
I do too. I love it too, but it's just new.
Jalen Hurts though.
Yeah. Well,
that's Jalen Hurts.
I think, but doesn't Jalen Hurts like line up under center sometimes?
For the tush push.
Yeah, the tush push. Yeah.
Yeah.
That I know.
That's about it for the tush push. But other than that, I look with JT coming back, man. I know people tired of hearing about JT.
It's such a he's such a dynamic player.
He's that guy.
He is one of the best backs in the league.
I do feel like I got killed on Twitter back in April. I got X, whatever
the hell it's called.
It's Twitter to me. I got killed because this is the whole conversation about his contract, and I said, hey, JT has only had one great year.
Yep.
One good year and one horrible year. The good year was his rookie season.
Yeah.
Yes, he put up 1,200 yards. He had like 12 touchdowns. But I did the math and I broke it down. I looked at his game-by-game log. Out of his 1,200 yards, 500, I believe, came in. No, like 700 yards came in 4 or 5 games.
He came out because he was backing up Marlon Mack at first.
Yeah.
And then
was that the year Marlon Mack towards ACL, wasn't it?
I don't know.
And we still had Naheem.
Yes, he got hurt. Yeah, I think I think you're right. I think Marlon Mack got hurt, and then JT came on later, and then so he took over.
It was. I mean, there was a coaching problem. I'm not blaming JT for it. If the coach don't put you in the game, the coach will put you in the game to call your number. But at the same time,
yeah,
it matters. I'm so sorry. The NFL is about numbers. So
it is.
It matters.
And it's just rough. Like, he plays a position that's not valued, but it should be valued more here. I mean, I love 107.5 The Fan. I'm there with JMV every Friday. You are too, whenever you can be. And I just love, like, I'm right with Kevin Bowen where he says that 3 years, $13 million per year. That's $39 million with $20 million guaranteed. I mean, the Colts have the money to do it. I mean, Ballard has the money to do it. He just doesn't do it. And I'll never understand that about him. I'll never get it. Never will understand that.
So I was a little I'm in the same ballpark. We're really pretty much off on the guarantee. I say 3 years, $40 million guaranteed. 3 years, $40 million with like $32 million guaranteed. No, actually, I think I said like $36 million guaranteed.
That's a lot of scratch.
But that's still only $12 million a year for a running back for 3 years.
It is. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. 20 just seems like the right. That just seems like a happy medium to me. But ultimately, it doesn't matter because Ballard is Ballard, and he's going to spend what he wants to spend
on the offensive line and defensive lineman.
Yeah, exactly.
You talking about the fan? What about the? Okay, so we got a segment called the Fans Place Pick of the Week.
Yeah.
The Colts versus Titans coming up this week.
Yep.
That's going to be in the Fan Place app.
So, if you guys don't know, there's an app that's ran by one of my favorite people. I just met this guy. His name is Rory. I think he was the creator of the app. And then he's a partner with Tony Donahue. Tony D. He was an ex-producer of JMV. Love JMV. Love Tony D so much. I go to all these Bud Light Blue Fridays. And they approached us. It was the first one this year about this new app they started. It's called The Fans Place. It's free to download. It's called The Fans Place. And they have so many awesome things on this app. And so we downloaded it. But yeah, we're going to have a segment called The Fans Place Pick of the Week. So, and this week, it's pretty simple. Who will win between the Colts and the Titans?
And it's here at home.
It's here at home. But we've lost 7 straight home games.
You want me to go first? Or you want to?
No, I don't care. It doesn't matter. We've lost 7 straight home games, so it doesn't matter who goes first. But we've lost 7 straight home games.
Lucky number 7. It's this week.
Yeah, but this is the 8th week, though. So it's lucky number. So it was unlucky number 7 last week.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
So if we're gonna make this, if this season is gonna be something, I hate to say that this is a must-win for us, but the fact that we're home,
it is a must-win.
I say we have to win a home game, and I know AR hasn't been here, and a lot of like Josh Downs, who's been amazing by the way, and some of the other rookies have not been here, through all this, and they've only lost 2 home games in a row. But the fans deserve like a win. They need to walk away happy, and the fans have been. I've been to both home games, and they've been the atmosphere's been amazing.
When was the last win?
The last win?
Home.
It was freaking last year, 7 games ago.
Yeah, what game was that? I don't even remember.
I have no idea what game it was. I don't even have a clue. But I know that we need to win. We do need to win on Sunday. No. We do need to win, and I think Tennessee sucks ass personally. Sorry, Titans fans, but you suck. Okay.
Ryan Tannehill sucks.
Yeah, he sucks.
That's the problem. And
Malik Willis sucks, and thank God you took Mayo. Like, thank God we didn't take Mayo, man. So
and you know, I'm gonna say this now for the pod. This is for everybody who's watching and listening. You know, if you see me, if you see me getting up, I'm sorry, for the people who's watching. If you listen, you can't see what I'm doing. People who's watching, I keep getting up because I'm checking to make sure the phone is still recording. We're recording from my phone, so that's why I keep getting up. But if I could pull my phone out, I made a tweet back in May. I said, AFC South predictions. Colts will be the 1 seed. Houston will be the 2 seed. Jaguars 3, I believe. And Titans number 4. And I said the Titans is going to be. I said Jack's going to have an off year, and the Titans is going to start. What's his name? Levis. Levis is going to start for Titans.
Levi's, Mayo man, Levi's.
This year, and it's on pace. He should be starting this week, but they won't do it because
no, he's the third string.
I mean, the Titans won last week, didn't
They
they?
did with Tannehill, but see, the thing is like as long as Tannehill keeps winning, they're not going to start. They're not going to start Will Levis. First of all, Will Levis has to beat up Malik Willis, which he has not done, but he was hurt in training camp anyway. So I mean, that took away a lot of his opportunity.
I mean, but if the Chargers wouldn't have fucked up their game against the Titans, Tannehill wouldn't be starting.
No,
Tannehill wouldn't be starting. And I just feel like, this is the coach year. I feel like Anthony Richardson is a dominant player, and
he's a dog.
And that second half, not even the second half, just pretty much the end of the third, fourth quarter. That's the momentum you need sometimes to just get you going. Like, you know what? I got it. He missed a game. And he let it be known back in college, sometimes the pressure gets to him. So it's like, he's probably worried about, damn, I don't want to get concussed again. I don't want to get hurt, this or that. And it took him a while to get going.
It took him a while. I'll say this. So, like, when AR, when he slid, and it was a great slide, by the way.
I heard that on TV.
It was a huge eruption, and I cheered. And because, you know, you gotta protect the franchise. And he's the franchise. But every time I watch him, it is very clear that he is ready for whatever moment it is. He doesn't shy away. Like I heard today, like where they've never seen him with like a deer in the headlights look. It's just not there. He's just always in command. If he throws an interception, you know what? Fuck it. Who cares? We'll go back to the next play. If he fumbles the ball like he did on Sunday, he's like, fuck it. Who cares? Let's move on. So the moment is never too big for him, and that's what I've noticed, which is what I love about him the most.
That's what I love also, and I wish we could expound on this on the pick of the week. So, who's your pick? You didn't say your pick.
So it has to be. It's a must win. It's a must win. I think AR is going to come in. I think he's going to do his thing. I think the Colts. I think the defense last week was an aberration. So I think we're going to make Tannehill's life a living hell. I'm going to pick the Colts. I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick the Colts.
Does JT play?
I'm going to say no. I don't think JT plays because we're not practicing Wednesday. Okay. It's just a walkthrough. Okay. His first practice is Thursday, so he'll have 2 practices. So I'm going to say no. I don't think he'll play this week, but I think he'll play next week. Who the fuck? I don't even know who the fuck we play next week, but it doesn't matter. I think he plays next week. I'll be in Vegas, so I won't. I'll be on a plane by the time when we play. So
I'll be at work while you were in Vegas.
I'll be in a goddamn plane.
So next week, you don't think he plays?
I do not.
I'm under the mindset. This is what I would do, not what the coach will do. This is what I think should happen. If he's able to practice Thursday and Friday like 100%, and he has 80%, 70%, I would start.
He's better. 80% JT is better than 100% of everybody else, which I think Zach Moss has still done a pretty goddamn good job.
I would start Zach Moss.
You would start? Okay. Smell him. Yeah, I mean,
what's the issue with that? You got to get. This is your preseason.
Yeah.
You come in. Zach Moss is the ground and pound. And then you come in and just hit him with the home run.
Yeah.
Hit him with the home run. Then next week you start.
Yep.
Let's see where you are right now.
Let's do it. Let's do it, man.
So that's our picks of the week.
That's it.
You got a topic on here that I kind of like. What's your random? You got the what's up with the random fandom? Like what's up with your random fandom?
All right, so there's oh my god, so there is sometimes in life where there's very few times where I've actually felt like a complete loser in life, and I am a college graduate, almost 40 goddamn years old, and so I work from home, and I have a 4-year-old son. So if you know JMV, you know who Colton is. He had heart surgery in January. He's doing great. Chef kiss on that. Thank God. But so I'm working from home. I'm doing my thing. And then all of a sudden, Colton does his thing. I mean, it's so good. He can play by himself. He gets all of his toys out. Every time he comes out and plays, it's like a fucking hurricane and a tornado. And I just have to clean it up at the end of the day. I don't major on minor shit. Just fuck it. I'll let him do what he got to do. But unbeknownst to me, he grabbed one of those game day bats from the Indians games. And I didn't know this. And I didn't hear it. I didn't see it. I saw the aftermath of it. And the dude just walked up. Apparently, he took the bat and hit my 65-inch TV, almost brand new TV. I mean, we've had several months, but he hit it. So then I get off work. I put my shit up, and I look over, and I'm just seeing this huge, like, freaking black line right along the screen. And I'm like, hold up. It's on Netflix. Is this a Netflix thing? I know Netflix does dumb shit sometimes. So I'm like, wait a minute. This might be just Netflix. So let me just go ahead and reset it. Let me turn it off, and then turn it back on, unplug it, plug it back in. And no, the dude literally hit my fucking TV with a goddamn bat.
I would have went berserk.
Yeah. So how would you have handled that?
How I would handle it?
At 4-year, you have 4-year-old.
I have a 4-year-old.
Yeah. How would you have handled that?
The answer cannot be said on internet. On the internet, because CPS will be here tomorrow. They're probably on their way right now. They're probably tuning in, listening. How would I handle that? I'd be angry. I mean, a spanking may or may not ensue. But
I think I didn't. I wasn't as angry because I didn't see it or hear it. If I see Colton do something, then I get loud. Like, I'll tell him, like, and I don't scream at Colton. Like I said, we pick our battles. We just let him do his thing. But if he starts causing damage to people or property, if he hits people or anything like that, then. But I'm like, so we don't do that. We don't scream. We don't raise our voice. But if he does something crazy and he starts pouring like spices out into a plate, which he's trying to make food.
That's just curiosity.
Yeah. I don't yell at it, but it makes a huge mess, and I don't. But I mean, like, I'm like, Colton, stop doing that. Stop doing it. And if he would have done that, I'm fairly certain I would have raised my voice. And then when that catches his attention immediately, because I don't normally do that. But I didn't respond. I didn't respond like that. I casually picked him up because, again, like, I was just kind of in shock that this actually happened.
Yeah. And
I'm just like, I pick him up and I hold him. I take him to the TV, and I'm like, okay, Colton, did you hit the TV? And he lies like 4 times. He's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, Colton, did you hit? That dude is hauling ass down the street.
So we just had a car drive past the house going about.
He is about 50 on a.
I don't know where he's going.
He's hauling ass somewhere. He's got to go to the bathroom or something.
Hear a rooster every now and then. It is a
dude. I've heard it.
It is
several
a
times
in the neighborhood. So sorry to cut you.
No, you're good. I've heard it. I wanted to
address
address it, so I'm glad you brought it up because I've heard the rooster several times.
The rooster is we're at my place and everywhere we go is called like the fans' place, my place, your place.
Yes, hey man.
This
place is the galore.
Hey, so across the street, literally across the street, you see the gate.
Oh, I see it.
It's a rooster back there. I don't know if it's 1 or 2. I don't know, but I know I'll be able early in the morning, and I know
you have a built-in alarm clock.
How it looks right now in the morning time,
Yeah.
At dawn.
You have a built-in alarm clock.
It goes off. It goes.
Because, like, I was hearing it the entire time I was talking, and I'm like, I didn't even address that, but I'm not going to bring that up. But I'm glad you did, because, yeah, that's pretty funny.
Now, but back to the other TV situation. See, me, I'm a huge electronic person. That's me. Like TV, video games, computers. So if Mike came close, Carter, my 4-year-old, when he was about 2, would go to the TV. You see how little TV is.
Yeah.
And would smack it.
Yeah.
Carter, no. It got to, I guess I'd reinforce no. I guess that's probably the first time incident with the TV.
Yeah.
But with him, he would just go and just smack it. So
Yeah.
For me, it came to a situation where it's, I guess I reinforced don't touch the TV. No spankings.
No.
Right, a little yelling, but no spankings.
Yeah.
I reinforced verbally.
Yeah.
Don't touch the TV. So with me, but if it would have happened, I'll be pissed. And honestly, I'll probably call my wife. And the reason why I would call her is because she would have to calm me down.
Yeah.
But
No,
then,
I get it.
But then I'm calling her also because I don't want to put her place of employment out there. But
Yeah.
I would have to call her just to ensure, like, what can we do?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what can we do?
No, dude, I was actually surprised at how well I handled that. I picked him up, held him, asked him like, "Did you hit the TV?" And he's like, "No, I didn't do that. I don't do that. I didn't do that." I'm like, "Colton, did you hit the TV?" "No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that." I'm like,
Yes, you did.
"Let me ask you a question one more time. I'm like, don't lie." And I'm surprised he understood what that meant. But he's like, I'm like, "Don't lie. Did you hit the TV?" And he says, "Yeah, I hit TV." I'm like, "What did you hit it with?" And he pointed to the bat. And I'm like, "Okay, so you broke the TV." He's like, and then he loves like Masha and the Bear and all these other things on Netflix. And I'm like, "No, you can't watch it because the TV's broken." So we unplugged it. So then my wife goes out and she buys another TV. I call her, tell her what happened. She buys another TV, which freaking sucks because we just paid this other one off during Klarna. So if Klarna's watching, we use you.
I love Klarna.
Klarna
actually like one of my tweets. I'm a Klarna user myself.
Hell yeah,
So
Klarna's amazing.
Hey, you gonna get Klarna some free promo.
No.
I probably, everybody's out here not rich. You feel me?
Klarna,
so,
man.
So we just trying to make it. And Klarna, hey, that's the way.
It's
to go.
legit. It is.
4 payments is your option.
Yeah, it's great. It's
4 easy payments.
fucking fantastic. So she bought a TV, and then she gives me. The plan is for her to take my car, and for her to take. For me to take her car, and I'm gonna come over to my buddy's house, and we're gonna go do this. We're gonna introduce the world to to our brains, and
A whole lot of naps.
a whole lot of naps up in here. And I swear to God, I've never felt more like an idiot in my entire life. And again, I'm a college graduate, almost 40 freaking years old, and I could not understand how to lock the goddamn doors on this car. I looked around, I looked to the side, I'm like, well, that's a window, that's a window, that's a window, that's a window, that locks the windows. Where the fuck is the button to lock the goddamn doors?
I'm laughing because I see the setup of this car, and it is. If you was in this car, you probably would have figured out yourself.
I saw so I'm just like the entire way here. I'm like, how do I lock these goddamn doors? Not saying this is a bad neighborhood, but goddamn it, like I lock my doors.
Lock cars everywhere.
Yes, I lock my cars. I don't give a damn. I'll lock my cars when I leave, and I'm just like, where the fuck
Especially
is this?
in Hamilton County, you fucking 96th Streeters.
Yeah, I lock them anywhere. I don't care. But then I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I do not want to text my wife. How do you lock this fucking door? And I had to text my wife, how the fuck do you lock this fucking door? She told me there was on the console, there's like a button that's like right above it, and it's like right above the emergency lights, and it's just got 2 locks. And I swear to God, I looked there, I looked everywhere, and I'm completely sober, and I'm just like, I still can't figure this shit out. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but we figured it out. We was able to lock the door. But yeah, I've never felt more like a loser in my entire life. Like, I should not have to text my wife, how do you lock these goddamn doors if it's not a Tesla or something like that? This is I don't even know what the fuck kind of car it was.
I mean, the Tesla is how do you open the door because it's all flat.
I know. I keep looking at those. I'm like, how? And I see him driving on the road. I'm like,
ever been inside a Tesla?
No.
Oh, it's an amazing ride. I've never driven one, but it's.
I've never seen it. I mean, I've never been inside of it.
I've been in an Uber.
Oh, a Tesla Uber?
Yeah, Uber. Yeah.
How'd you open the door?
It's once you. I know because when Tesla first came here, they used to be in the fashion mall.
Okay. Yeah.
So they used to be in the fashion mall. So when they first came here, it was in the fashion mall. I was like, ooh, let me just check this car out. And so that's how I know. Like I play with the car so much inside the mall where I can literally just touch it and it actually handle pops out.
Oh.
But
Okay. Well, I didn't know that.
It's an amazing ride. I love it. I would love to get a Tesla. That's like one of my dream cars. But I was laughing because you see me over here laughing because he told me where the lock was, and I go walk to the car like, okay, let me go help you look for it. And so
I told him what happened.
Window, I was like, oh, it's right there.
Yeah, he just looks in the damn window. It's like, oh yeah, it's right there. I'm like, oh motherfucker.
The door was locked.
It was locked.
The passenger door was
locked. So
locked.
he's just looking like, yep, that's it.
It's right there.
It's right there.
But it's not in a normal spot. I just used the hint of his wife. It was like, that shouldn't be right there. Well,
no, it shouldn't be right there at all.
Spot where it shouldn't be.
Whoever made that car, fuck them, because that's terrible. That's a terrible place to put that. Like, how do you put 5 fucking window buttons on each fucking door handle, but not a lock? And it's not like a lock where it's those old cars where it's a manual lock. No. But you have to just manually push the lock. And I'm not familiar with this damn car.
Yeah, I don't like cars where I can't, like, I had a Ford Fusion. I loved my car. The thing is, the lock mechanism is inside the door. So it just be a light that pops on even though the car is locked or unlocked. It's like a little red light. If it's ever an emergency where, say I'm Michael Scott and I drive my car into a pod.
Yeah, exactly.
PSS.
Yep.
So, and I lose all electrical. How do I get out of my car? I can't open up my car door.
Kick out those damn windows.
I know that's a big hypothetical, but just...
No, kick out those damn windows.
But it's just one of the things where, some things I'm old school with. Like, personally, it's a convenience to have the electrical, windows.
Yeah.
But sometimes just having it...
It'd be nice to have it.
That right spot. Sometimes it'd be too much air. Sometimes it'd be not enough air. I need just right there.
Yeah, you need a little bit of air. For sure. So... Obviously, we covered the Colts. We talked about them. We gave our picks. We both think the Colts are going to win. You want to give a final score?
My final score would be off like a mother sucker. My final score: the Colts play the Titans. Do we win dominant fashion? Do I say we win?
I don't think we win dominant. I wish that would be a nice statement. We haven't beaten them.
31-17.
31-17.
What was our first 30-point game of the season?
Yeah, we didn't score. Well, no, wait a minute. Do we score? I don't even know if we scored 30 against Houston. I don't know.
I think we did. My phone is up there, so I got to give me a little laptop.
Yeah, I can't remember.
So I say 31-17.
31-17.
Only because I think we're going to go out to a fast start. And you know what, AR? I'm starting you this week on fantasy. You know what?
That's ballsy.
You know what? I'm starting you because on my fantasy, I play fantasy. And I'm in a great money league right now. It's a money league. It's 12 teams, and everybody put in about $60.
Shit, I play fantasy and I suck ass. I did great the first year. I did great the first week, but I've been sucking.
I have JT on the bench, and I have Tua.
Oh, damn.
So Tua dominated week 3 against fucking Denver.
70.
Yeah, so so it's like gave me like between Tua and Mostert, I had like 75 points.
Yeah. So
of course I don't start AR this week.
No.
Tua don't do shit. AR has like 34 points. And then the game against Houston, it was one game he played. He had like 30-some points again. I think he only had like 30 points. No, he was on pace to get 30-some points.
He was.
On Houston.
And then he got hurt.
And I was like, damn, I'm happy he got hurt. Like, sorry, I was
yeah.
Damn, because
fantasy-wise, yeah.
But it was like, this week, I'll say, fuck it, I'm pulling the trigger, I'm starting AR.
Okay.
So if he gets less than 20 points, I'll be disappointed. But I got it 31-17. Here's Bossy. I'm going out on a limb.
Okay.
JT plays.
Okay. Yep. I don't think JT plays at all. I guess my final score, if I had to guess, I would say 27-17 Colts.
27-17?
27-17. I think winning 10 games. I think winning by 10 points. I think that's.
We're close. We're in the same ballpark.
We are, but I feel like what you said 31-14.
31-17.
Oh, 31-17. Okay.
31-17.
Well,
what about 14 points?
Yep.
We're in the same ballpark. We're in the same ballpark. Now, most people don't ever do this.
Okay.
How could it go the other way?
How could it go the other way?
How, like I'm saying is, we lose the game.
Yeah.
how do we lose the game?
How do we lose the game?
And no one ever thought that. No one ever did that. Like that's a
Right. I mean, if
I
we're
put you on the spot.
no, you're good. How can we lose the game? AR kind of comes back to reality a little bit. Realizes he's a rookie. Throws a couple interceptions. Tannehill's a vet. The defense that we played last week is not the aberration. We can't get home on Tannehill. And he just kind of picks us up, and they just pick us apart. You have Derrick Henry still back there, runs us down our fucking throat. So, yeah.
Matter of fact, back to fucking DeForest Buckner.
Is he healthy?
I remember. I think it was was it 2 years ago?
I mean, it's Monday.
It was 2 years ago before. I don't think DeForest Buckner was hurt, and Derrick Henry went. I think it was a Thursday night game or some shit. DeForest Buckner missed the game, and Derrick Henry went off on us. Yeah. If I had my fucking phone or a laptop, hey, everybody hit that subscribe button. You know, help us grow. Hit that subscribe or follow us. You know, tell everybody about us.
Tell your tell your friends, tell your family if you enjoy.
Your fans. Everybody got a fan.
Tell your fans, man.
tell your fans.
Everybody's famous.
Tell everybody, man. Come hit that play button. But nah, DeForest Buckner, we need him to play because if he doesn't play, and I say we lose by just Derrick Henry has a classic game. We haven't heard his name this year. Like as the first 4 weeks, we haven't heard Derrick Henry went off for about $150, 3 touchdowns. We haven't heard that.
I'm disappointed that
is he due?
He's got to be due, especially
if DeForest Buckner doesn't play.
No, yeah, I think he'll be back though. I don't think he was hurt that bad. I think he's going to be back for sure. I think he's going to be back. We'll see.
Man, it's my random fandom.
Yeah.
You never said your random fandom because you.
I did. Well, I thought that's what. That's my random. That was my random.
Your random news.
Yeah,
okay.
that's my random news.
So my random news. Okay, this is my random news. Well, mine was me being sick, getting freaking sick. Right. Forget Ticketmaster. You know what? I like Ticketmaster because pretty much they're the only way we can buy tickets to any sporting event. But I really want to go to the game Sunday. I told you this.
Yeah.
So I'm on my phone. You know, me and my wife's anniversary. Our anniversary was this past Wednesday, and our anniversary was this past Wednesday, and well, I can't say the time because it was this past Wednesday. It was this past Wednesday at drink break. What we did was we spent the time. We had a few little nice drinks together. We went to a few different restaurants in downtown Indianapolis. It's a few that I like. And let me get a long story short. Ticketmaster. Last year for our anniversary, we went to the Chiefs game. Like, unfortunately for her, but fortunate for me is our anniversary is always around a Colts home game. So, I go to a Colts home game. Last year, we beat the Chiefs. I'm ecstatic. I saw a quarter of our wins. Actually, I saw 50% of our wins last year. So we go to Colts games for our anniversary. So this year, I'm like, hey, I didn't buy tickets. I'm in the bed doing that. You in the bed on Ticketmaster. You just hit the scroll like, refresh till you find the cheapest ticket.
Yep.
Every ticket here is about $50 for nosebleeds. I'm like, I'm not paying $100 because that $100 is gonna turn to $120 because of Ticketmaster fees. They gotta fix that. But then I finally get tickets, 2 tickets for $30. Now, when I go to Colts games, I tell you this all the time. I rarely go to my seats. Rarely because I have a few spots that I like to stand. I can't say the location because I don't want to make the spot hot. I don't want to make the spot hot, but they're good. They're great locations. So I don't want. What I do is I buy cheap tickets and stand at 2 locations. It's only 2. Get $30 tickets. Put them in the cart. Add my card. Now, Ticketmaster. Once you hit the cart and once you hit the tickets, they're your tickets.
Yeah.
You have them reserved.
Absolutely.
For like 5 minutes. You have tickets reserved. I know within 30 seconds I can hit purchase because my cards are on Ticketmaster saved. Now, that's probably a TMI. Don't hack my fucking account. But my card is on Ticketmaster saved. So what I go do is I hit complete purchase at the little CVV. Now, mind you, I have about 4 or 5 different cards. I have like 2 bank accounts and 2 other, little cards. So I have about 4 or 5 cards. What's funny is I never know all my CVVs for each card.
I do too.
So I'm supposed to type in a number. Purchase cannot be completed. What is going on?
Yeah.
Like, why is my purchase cannot be completed?
Yep.
Guess what? Somebody else beat me to the freaking tickets. So now, me and my wife couldn't do our that's a little tangent. Me and my wife couldn't do our anniversary.
Well, at least you can get charged for it, though.
Because I was telling her, you got our Bud Lights.
Got to, man.
Bud Light pick of the week at the fans' place. Download that free app.
Damn
man.
right.
Hey, and my man right here got the highest streak also.
I was going to talk about that.
He got the highest streak.
I was going to talk about that.
But so last year for our anniversary is September 27th. It's middle of football season. So last year we went to the Chiefs game for our anniversary.
Nice.
This year was gonna go to the Jaguars game. I mean,
or the Rams game.
The Rams. I'm just I'm all.
We went to the Jaguars game.
I think I had a little too much beer right now. I'm not a beer drinker, but yeah, this Ticketmaster messed it all up. My random fandom. Let's say something weird.
Yeah.
I like Twilight.
You like Twilight? Okay. I'm a Swiftie.
So you was excited to see Taylor Swift every 5 minutes on Sunday night.
I didn't watch the game because I had too much fun during the game.
Yeah. I texted you actually, was you all right? Because I thought you had a heart attack because the coach they was trash, came back.
I knew they were. I honestly felt like they were going to come back. As just as the flow of the game was going, I felt like they were going to come back. But
I'm gonna let you take on your tangent, but I want to expound on that. If JT comes back, the Colts have the potential to be a high power offense.
Yeah, the Colts will win. I think the Colts would have won that game. They'd probably beat Jacksonville too. Yeah, there's a very good chance we'd be 4-0 if JT was here.
Oh.
So, but you know what? That's all right. You know what? I still am for paying him. I think he's gone about it the wrong way. I think the Colts have handled it the wrong way. But I'm saying pay him, and I don't want to trade him at all. We're not going to get shit for him, so which should tell him something. For whatever reason, it doesn't. I don't understand that, but whatever. But yeah, no, we'll see what happens, man. I'm excited to see him. I want to see him with AR, and maybe it'll finally click. Like, damn, this is a place I need to be. But speaking about, picks and things, and he mentioned it earlier. So if you go to the Fan Place app, my favorite thing to do on this app, and again, it's a free app. It's called the Fan Place. Download it, Apple, Android. It's amazing. It's
Streak for the cash.
Yes, it's this thing called Streak for Cash. You get one pick every single day. Well, actually, you could probably get multiple picks if you win your earlier pick.
Well, I'm sorry to cut you off. Check in. Do your weekly check-ins.
Yeah, you have to go to they sponsor with a whole bunch of bars in Indianapolis, and so anytime you're at a bar, just check and see if your check-in's available, you get 1 bonus point. So I started doing this, and I started making my picks, and I got to 2 picks, went back to 0 because I lost. I went back then I got to 5 picks, and then I lost. For whatever, then I just got on this heater. And I just started going and going and going and going. I made it to 10 straight picks. And if you get to 10 straight picks, you get $100. If you get to 5 straight picks, it's 25 the Fan Place points essentially. And you can use those. I have 250 of those, so you can use those at a participating restaurant for every 10 points is a dollar. So.
Free beer.
Yeah, free beer. $25 worth of free Bud Light.
I mean, I didn't want to say Bud Light because there's a lot of people mad at Bud Light right now. So
yeah, well,
and there's that.
They'll get over
the
it.
Same car again.
I might be the same car. I don't know.
They know we recorded.
They do.
This is something new. Hey, we just finished. I'm sorry. Finished.
No, you're good. So I was the highest one. I got to 16. Now you can take days off and it won't count against you. But I'm not a bitch. So I'm like, you know what, fuck that. I'm going to do 16 straight picks. And I got to 16. And god damn it, the fucking last fucking Thursday night, I went to see the new Saw movie, which was awesome.
Okay.
Yep, awesome. Love it.
Yep,
love it.
I love Saw, but I'm not a scary movie person.
I loved it. It was great. Such a good movie.
Last Thursday.
Huh?
Who played last Thursday?
It was the fucking Lions and the Packers.
Oh, yeah, because, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that broke your streak?
It did.
That broke your streak because you was like...
Yeah, so the answer...
me.
Yeah, so the question was like, who scores first? The Lions or the Packers? And I'm like, well, the Lions are doing really good. The Packers, they're okay. They're in Green Bay, but I'm like, I'm going to go Lions. I could have set that one out, and I thought about doing it. And I texted my buddies. I'm like, I don't know if I should. I'm not going to sit one out. I'm like, you know what? I've just gone by my gut the entire time, and it's served me well. And fucking Lions threw an interception on their first drive, I believe, because I was at the movie. And the Packers kicked a field goal. And it kicked my streak out the fucking window. But if I got to 16, if you get to 20, that is $1,000 cash. And I can attest, like, I won $100 and I got $100 in my bank account.
Hey,
so
man, all I gotta say is we all like sports. Anybody watching this podcast, watching on YouTube, listening on Spotify, you all like sports, and it's a free app, and you can't be free. And
no,
I mean, we all sit here. We may do the fan duels, and
I do
actually lose out on money.
I do,
but right now,
a lot.
What money are we losing out on if it's free? It don't cost you
nothing.
And this is the kicker. There's no ads. You don't have to sit there and watch a 30-second ad to make a pick.
Nope.
As of right now. Things may change in the future. We don't know.
And we'll attach our links. So like if you subscribe using our links that we're going to attach to the video below in the comments, then I think you'll get some points. We'll get some points. So it's just family helping family out, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's two different links. So who you gonna pick?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, well, if we go most attractive, then I'm fucked. But
we gotta make a pod link.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great idea. We should make a pod link.
Yeah.
We should make a pod account.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Y'all giving us ideas.
Yep,
y'all
they're giving us ideas.
ideas.
The fam is helping us.
Yeah, y'all giving us ideas, and it's more like personally with me. If you're watching and you are from Indianapolis, Indiana, the Indianapolis area, they're local.
Yeah. And
we got to keep building each other up. Like that's a local app, sporting app that's partnered with local bars. And some of the bars may be big bars, but a lot of the bars are local bars. So it's like, why don't you go out there and get you, like, right now, you go in there and get you what? I think I still have my coupon from the first time met.
Yeah.
My little coupon for like a 20, it's a big, I don't drink a lot of beer, so I think it's a 16-ounce beer, or I just know it's a $5 beer on there I can use right now.
Yeah.
I can go to a participating bar and, hey, I want to get a $5 beer. Like,
yeah. No, like I said, I got 250 points, and I can use them right now at a participating bar for $25 off my entire order.
I mean, I love it.
That's free. Like,
I mean, I can't get past 3.
I
had such a heated. So when we first met the app, when we first met Rory and Tony D, well, you already know Tony D. I'm still getting out in the ESPN circle. I'm still getting out in the circles. When we first met them, they had like their first contest at the local bar. Kind of not local because it was Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks, yep.
Yeah, but local bar. I was I like first place like there the whole time?
You were.
Second?
Yeah, because they had trivia too. They also have Colts trivia on Bud Light Bird Fridays.
So if you go to a certain bar, they might have a trivia night at that bar, and you can win. They give away Colts tickets. They give away, like I said, give away money. They want everybody to just have fun and go out to a bar and have a drink and watch some fucking sports. Like,
watch some games, man.
That's it. Like,
this is the best time of the year. The NBA starting soon. Fucking NHL starting next week. I mean, like, this is it. This is the baseball playoffs are starting. But the only hit I care about today is my son hit my damn TV. So that fucking sucked. He swung for the fences apparently because it was not a small hit, but God damn.
Yeah, it's all hands on deck with this TV today because my wife is helping your wife with the TV.
Yep.
Like,
thank God. Cheers to that. Thank God.
Look.
Thank God.
Oh man, we're just having a great time, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know how long we made this video so far because
I don't know.
We was early still, but
We
it's
were.
I say this. I say
We
I
can
ain't trying
rap.
to say a lot, but it's
We can rap.
one more thing.
Okay.
One more thing.
All right.
I asked. So I don't know if you listen to the Kevin Bowens podcast.
I have sometimes. I have, yes. I
So,
don't constantly do it.
I
but-
listen to him when they're every post every week. I listen. I only post every few times. I mean, I ask him a question. He
Yeah.
has a segment called Questions. You know,
Yeah.
contending questions. I asked him this question, and I'm his burner. So if you're watching this and you listen to this podcast faithfully, whenever he say Kevin's burner account, I'm the burner. Like literally, and then it's to me it's a job. I think it's funny because we're yin and yang. If you know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we're yin and yang.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I'm the burner account. And I asked him this week. I'm gonna ask you also. So I can't giving away our topics.
No, you're good.
Do the Colts regret not trading JT for Kane? What's his name? The rookie that's going off for the Dolphins and like a mid-round pick.
I don't think so. I honestly don't think so.
mean,
But I don't even know if he was being offered. That's the thing.
You take it though.
But yeah, I mean, if they were offered that, but you didn't. But again, you don't know. I mean, these rookies are hitting like they're boom or bust. Like you just have no idea if you know how it's going to work out. So I mean, the Colts were asking like astronomical prices from everything I read and heard. They were just asking astronomical prices.
I offered this, and I believe I told you. If not, it's on my Twitter. Everything I say, most of the time, it's on my Twitter.
X.
Sometimes I may just talk to Matt M Perfect MH.
Mm-hmm.
I may talk to him just about some random sports ideas because I could have sworn I tweeted out the Colts winning 10 games, but that's just our conversation.
Yeah, well,
That
no,
was just
if they win 10
Yeah,
games,
that's-
you're in studio with Jay Query.
You coming with me? You coming with me?
Okay.
You coming with me?
Okay.
You coming with me? You coming
Well,
with me?
I mean,
Hey,
I did send
hey,
him a shirt.
Hey, we got something to promote now. But what it is I said the coach should have got Waddle.
Yeah, I think
And
they
it-
offered. I think they asked. Well, again, it's just all rumor, but I think they asked for it, and I don't think Miami Dolphins were willing to do it, which makes perfect sense. Like,
But
why would you?
I would have done this. This is risky, but a receiver is more valuable than a running back. And in
Yeah,
today's NFL,
it is.
I would have gave JT Pierce. I was saying MPJ at first. But
I want to give him Pierce. Not even still, I want to give him Pierce right now.
I would have did JT Pierce in a second. Because I think Waddle is that good.
No, I'm not denying that.
I think Waddle is that good, and because my whole take this, I've been saying the Colts win like 10 games early.
You
I've been saying,
you have been.
and it's funny because
You have been.
I listen to local radio stations. I listen to the morning show. I listen to Curie. I listen to
Yeah.
JMV, and I don't listen live. I listen to pod. I listen after because I be at work. I hate commercials, so it's,
Yeah.
I
No,
hate
I understand.
commercials, so I don't listen. I listen to the pod. I listen after they to the pod.
Yeah.
And no one has the Colts winning like 10 games. Everyone got 6.
I said 4. Yeah, I said 5.
Everyone, the
I said
number
4 or
has been
5.
6. I've said 10.
You've said 10 for a
from
long
the
ass
jump,
time.
and I made one tweet on 6, and that tweet was, "We damn near sweep the division." I think I had a split in one with either Titans or
Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Yeah.
A split in that, but winning 5 in the division, and we got to beat Carolina.
Yeah, we do.
Have to
Carolina
beat Carolina.
sucks.
Not only because it's AR versus
Bryce Young,
Bryce
which
Young,
I'm not a
the-
fan of
the
at all.
shorty.
I'm not a
But,
fan of at all.
I call him shorty because he's my height, and I know I'm not an NFL quarterback height. And it's also coaching.
Yeah, it's Frank
It's
Reich.
Frank Reich versus
I love Frank Reich as a human,
versus Shane.
but no, I think Shane's going to outcoach
And they
him.
both come from the same tree as
Yeah,
Philly.
I think Shane's going to outcoach
And
him.
they both came from San Diego with the Chargers.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
I
it's
think they were
like-
together. I don't know, but I
So
think
it's-
Shane's going to outcoach him like nobody's business.
I think Shane is a good coach, but
Panthers are 0-4. Like Frank is like
Shane is a good coach.
he might be on the hot seat. I don't know.
I hate Jim Bob Cooter. I love that name.
Yeah, I know exactly. What's up, Coop?
But so What's your socials? Let's close it on out. Okay. Before we close out, one thing I would like to really truly say is, man, this may sound weird, this may sound strange, but if you're watching us on YouTube, this is for the YouTube audience right now. I don't care if y'all hit the like or dislike button. I don't care if you write in the comments that you hate us.
Yep.
Just engage with us. Like
yep.
just engage, and for every negative comment, for every positive comment, guess I look at it as constructive criticism.
Yeah, that's right. This is the first time, man. This is our first time doing this, and no, we just want to get together. We talk a lot, so we're just like, you know what? Let's just get together and just have fun, and just let's expose the world to, our unfiltered.
This is the light shit. Like,
unfiltered, uncensored shit.
This is, wait till he get on a topic that he really wants to. He feel passionate about.
I'm gonna lose some viewers on that, I think.
You won't lose any viewers. Yeah, we kept it a little light today. Well, no, this is us. This is us every Friday.
This is us.
Yo, birthday. I met this man on his birthday last year, last October.
My birthday is Friday, October the 13th. I will be in Vegas. I will be in Vegas. Cannot fucking wait. So excited. I went to Vegas a couple years ago. Loved it. And I'm like, you know what? If I'm gonna turn 40,
and you a horror fan.
Huh?
And you're a horror.
Oh yeah.
Horror
fan. Well, if you are a fan of that, you'd be walking around and people. I didn't even know what this was, but you were walking around and people would be like, with cards, and I'm like, what the fuck are these cards? I don't even know what these cards are. And they're like, those are hooker cards. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, well, I gotta get the set. So let's go ahead and grab all the cards now.
Oh no, you a little tied down.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little tied down. That's all right. It's nice to have a little souvenirs. But no, no, going to go there. I love horror movies. I own a t-shirt company called 6T5 Apparel. Website is still in construction. But I created a shirt that says October the 13th, and it's in the Friday the 13th font. So I'll be rocking that in Vegas on my birthday. And I love to gamble, and I'm going to do it. And I'll let you know how it turns out. But I'm betting $10 on Red 13 in roulette. I've never played roulette in my life. But on Friday, October 13th, I'm going $10 on Red fucking
that'll be $350.
I have no idea what
it's 30. So put it on a number. It's 35 to 1 odds.
Okay, well shit.
So you need to just put that $100 on there.
Yeah.
And into $3,500.
Well, that pays for the whole trip and everything.
The whole trip. Man, we want to. What's your socials or anything?
The only social I'm really on right now is TikTok, and it's at imperfectmh. And it's the letter M, perfect MH.
So I should have wrote this down because I just put him on the spot for his socials, and mine are all over the place. So I believe mine on Instagram is Flanagan Lamar, FLANAGAN Lamar, LAMAR. That's on Instagram. My Twitter or X. Fuck it, it's still gonna be X. I mean, it's still gonna be Twitter. Fuck all that bullshit.
It's just like the San Diego Chargers. There will always be the San Diego Chargers.
Follow me on Twitter, X. Follow me. I believe it's Kevlar317, KEVLAR317 with the underscore. Now X, man, Elon Musk. I got something for you. You want to make a change? If a person has not signed into fucking X or Twitter. Tweets in 180 days, they should lose their username. Simple as that. Because I feel like I have a unique name.
Kevlar. Yeah, agree.
Kevlar.
Yeah. I like it.
Kevlar317.
I like it.
But guess what? First of all, Kevlar's been taken, and Kevlar's a play on my freaking name. So yeah, and I play Call of Duty. I'm a huge Call of Duty fan, so
I'm not a gamer.
It's a play on my name. But need that Kevlar for Call of Duty. Need that Kevlar.
Man,
but
I'm not a gamer.
Yeah, I just hate that. This is another 10. I can keep going.
No,
I just
same.
hate that when I go pick a username on X.
Yep.
That it's can't be used because Someone created a profile back in 2016.
Uh-huh.
And they ain't made a tweet since 2017.
Yep.
But I want to thank y'all.
Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us, man.
Thank y'all.
Hope you were drinking, because we definitely been drinking. So
yeah, we gonna drink. I don't know if this is gonna demonetize us from. Well, we ain't even there to get monetized yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck it, ain't even about that. It ain't even about that.
that.
What it's about it, man. We just two buds, two friends, two bros having fun. We out here drinking, talking about sports.
Cheers, brother.
What we gonna do is we gonna continue to do this. We gonna continue to have fun, and we gonna do this every day. And listen, our recording location will change. It might change. It may stay the same daily. The colors may change. We might be next to you. We may be
at a bar. You never know.
We gonna change. So, I love this spot though.
Yeah.
This was your idea.
It was my idea.
This was your idea.
Yep.
But we still playing around. We're still learning. So like I said, once again, I know that was all kind of it's truth and all jokes. So like I was saying, any feedback would be great. Like
absolutely.
If y'all have any questions, tweet us.
Yeah, hit us up.
My email. I give you my email. Nah, I don't want to give my email right now. We gotta create a business. We gotta create.
We do.
We gotta create a pie email.
We do for sure.
Create a pie email
yep.
and a pie fan place.
We'll have that for you by next week.
We don't have stuff for you, but so as of right now, find us on any one of our socials. For me is at Flanagan Lamar, FLANAGANLAMAR. That's on Instagram. Find me on Twitter at Kevlar317 _ once again.
Imperfect MH the letter M perfect MH on TikTok.
So man, shoot us a question if you don't have a question. We'll definitely answer that on because it's so much things we're gonna do. And hey, listen, last thing before we head out, we reiterated. What's funny is we keep talking about this app, and it's not because, to be honest, are they paying us to talk about this app?
No.
We love the fucking app, man.
We do.
It's the fans place, so man, go on here and
go download the fans place. I'm telling you, if you like to gamble, if you go to FanDuel and you go to DraftKings, but you don't tired of losing money, this is nothing out of your pocket. They are not asking for a dime, and there's no ads. There's nothing. It's just like you're just betting, and like I can't say enough about it. It's the app I go to every single day, and I lived and died by it when I was doing my streak.
I mean, the one thing I hate about the app is they got all these fucking baseball picks right now. I don't know anything about baseball.
I didn't either. So and I hate the fucking Reds. Yeah, I hate the Reds with the white hot burning passion, but I got kicked out. So, I'll tell this story next week, but I got kicked out of fucking Kona Jacks on the north side because I was trying to get streak 15.
You also got kicked out of Twin Peaks because you didn't want to fucking pay $5 to watch a fight.
We'll get into all that. We'll get into all that.
My man, they get kicked out of bars.
I get kicked out of everything.
Well, all right. Y'all have a great one. Download that app and so hey, I'm telling y'all now, you'll have time to if you watch this pod by Sunday, it's gonna be the winner of the Colts versus Titans. That's the pick. Do your research.
Colts, man. And if you see us out, come holler at us and just let us know you saw us and you enjoyed the pod. So.
And then I'm gonna tell you this.
I'll buy you a beer. How about that?
Hey. Last thing, right head out.
Well, the first person that comes to me, I'll buy you a beer. I'm not gonna buy 1,000 people beers. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna tell you this: the Colts versus Titans. If fucking DeForest Buckner don't play, if DeForest Buckner don't play,
he's gonna lose his fucking mind.
Derrick Henry's gonna have 200 yards rushing.
Yeah, he's gonna lose his fucking mind.
All right, then y'all
have a good one. Cheers.